Alright guys, I'm going to be making a weathering video on this Burlington Northern hopper. I have that other hopper right there, just put that over there. I'm going to be making a weathering video on this, and I'm going to do a wash on it first, and you could do a wash a couple different ways. You could do a wash to just wash it and then leave it on there, and it'll dull it down. Or you can do a wash with like black and gray, go over it, and then take a toothpick, or not toothpick, ear, I forgot what they're called, things you clean your ears with, one of them, Q-tip. Take that within water before it all dries, and then scrape it all off so that it looks like rust that's on there. I've done that on a couple of my cars. So I'm just going to do a wash to dull this down with. And first I'm going to be taking off the wheels, and I'm going to do I'm going to explain what I do while I do it. So here we go. Alright, so I took the wheels off, and first I'm going to get this wash. It's a really light wash. Really, all I did was just took white, mostly just water, and just took a little bit of white and yellow. Just white and a little bit of yellow in here to give it almost like a little mustard color almost. And I'm just going to wipe this down with it, just like a wash, just get it all wet. See, just got it there. Really, that's all you're gonna do. Really, don't want a lot on. And you can make it however heavy you want. You can make it. I could make this wash right here so it looks really dull, but I just made it so the paint, you can still see it's yellow, but it's dulled down a little bit. So that's how I weathered this. So I'm gonna go blow dry this, and then I'll get back. Alright, just went and did this wash. Blow dried it. I'm probably just gonna do another coat of wash because I didn't make the wash very heavy, or it's not like a thick wash. Actually, I got stuff in this brush, so it's not a very thick wash. So I'm gonna do another coat and go over it again, and then I'll do the other sides. And I just got this cloth right here because this is a little bit, you get too much water or whatever, and then especially on the top, it tends to drip down there. So you don't want to have too much water, but you still want to get that wash. So did that. I'm gonna go blow dry that now, and then I'll get to the powders. Alright, well, I know this isn't a Burlington Northern boxcar or a boxcar like I'm doing, but I found this chassis system yellow boxcar that I really liked. I like this, so I'm going to copy this pretty much. I'm going to go by this. I like how this is, so I'm going to do it. So let's see how good it comes out. Alright guys, I'm going to start with the powders now. I did the wash on the ends, sides, and then I dull coat it. Did a coat of dull coat on it. So right now I'm just going to use a light brown. I'm going to do a coat of just light brown weathering over this. Really just start at the top, dab some of it at the top, then just drag it down. That's really all there's to do. I know on the camera there's a glare right here because of the there. That's a little better. So really, I'm going to take a little bit on the brush, and then dab it on top, bring it down. I know what I've been doing lately when I've been weathering. I always pack the brush full of powders, and then I waste all my powders. All my powders get, you know, on this, and I end up throwing it away. I mean, this, you know, I'm what, halfway through that already, and I've only done maybe 20 cars with that, so I got, you know, just you just want to get a little bit right on your brush. All you need is a little bit, and then just go down it. So really, I'm just going to do a whole coat of just light weathering. I know on the camera right there, I might not look like I'm doing a lot, but in real life right here, it's looking good. I don't want it real heavy. I don't want to, you know, I don't want this to look like a rust bucket. You know, I just want to make this look like, you know, it's been used, and, you know, just dirt, grime, and dirt. You know, rail dirt and rail grime from, you know, usage. That's really all I want this to be. You know, another thing, you know, you see the people on eBay, you know, selling boxcars. You know, they're all, you know, the dirtiest, you know, dirtiest possible. You don't want all your cars on your layout to be like that, you know. I mean, that right there, that's nice weathering right there. I know, right with the camera right now and the glare with that lampshade, the glare, the big glare right there, so you can't really see it that well. But so this is, I'm gonna do dull coat, and I'll do both sides, and then I'll get to the second coat of weathering. Alright guys, back. I did the sides, and didn't do the root top yet, and did both these sides. So now I'm gonna get down to weathering. Right now it's just got, you know, a wash to fade it, and a little rust. Well, not really rust, but a little dirt layer on it. And on the picture, I'll take this. See in the picture right here, see how there's the little spots of rust. You know, they're just not really spots, but like spots of grime, I guess. You know, it's spots where it's clumped up. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna take some of the brown, mix it in with a little bit of the darker brown, or a little bit of the black. Make a little darker one, you know, not too much darker. And then take some of the dark and some of the light. Right here is just some of the light, and just make spots like that. So I'm just gonna dab it on there a little bit, and then just blow the excess off. I'm just using barely any powder right here, just, you know, little powder. You don't want to be, you know, dabbing a whole bunch of powder on there, and first of all, you're gonna be wasting it, and second of all, it's not gonna come out and look very good. So really, actually, what you're doing here is giving your car a little polka dot effect, almost, I guess you could say. Really, it's just, as you can see, you know, got the little right there. It's got, you know, darker over in here. It's darker. It's almost shading your car, I guess you could say. You know, on darker spots and lighter spots. It's not, you know, when you look at a car, it's not all brown and all yellow. So there's that. I think you know, I know the spots on there are a little smaller, but, you know, I think this looks good. So I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll get back to you on the third step of powders.